Hey guys, welcome back to my Minecraft world. It's episode 30, and before I get stuck into today's stuff, thought I'd just quickly revisit some previous video things that I left unfinished. First of which, trying to give this guy some shoes. There we go. Didn't want to give him my netherite boots, jeez. Yeah, back in the starter village, one other thing, I think I like just a quick throwaway line in the episode where I did all these armor stands was I had an extra map for some reason, and I remembered what it was for, and it was basically, it was meant to be something for the mayor to be looking at on the table. So this is the land outside this direction, where maybe the village might be expanding. Like, oh, we need more farmland. Let's take over this area, or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's what the other map was for. Probably no one even picked up on it, but it was just in the back of my mind that I remembered what it was for eventually. So back to the town. Last video we built the bridge, and I wasn't feeling particularly 100% about the brown carpet as like the railings on the bridge. So I asked for a bit of feedback and got a comment. Hold on, let me land. Got a comment which I'll put up on the screen right now from Being Kind 1497. That's a wholesome screen name, with a few ideas for how to change up the look of the railings a bit. So I thought I'd try some of them out. We'll start on this end. So something I did think might be a solution is changing the colour of the wall. Yeah, we've got light grey on this side, kind of like melding into the stone a bit more, which I'm not mad at. It works. And then yeah, Being Kind. Sorry, I got a bit excited there. Being Kind also suggested darker grey to kind of match the like the deep slate. Also works. I think, I don't know, I think it's just the carpet texture and the slightly just brighter bits in it. Just let's go look at the brown as well. It just kind of doesn't work for me. But yeah, so let's have a look at these. So another thing I tried previously was using just more trapdoors along the middle. Let's actually, just so we're seeing all the options so far, this is what it looks like with all dark oak ones. Which, I don't know, it loses a bit of the curve that I was trying to preserve before. And then, yeah, here's just with spruce instead, which I think was another one of Being Kind's suggestions. And they also suggested building these up taller, I think, if I understood it right. And then using stairs to kind of make the slope a bit more exaggerated. It loses a bit of the slope again, but I don't know. I like this sort of transition here. Like I can tolerate the brown carpet a bit more because the transitionary different wood type kind of, I don't know, makes the multicoloredness of it a bit more palatable. But I don't know about this bit though. I don't know, I need to see it. I need to see it in more context. There's one other thing I want to try, and I just tried that. No, wait. I want to try that. How does that look? That's not too bad. See, my problem with the other one was it was a bit too tall. But that kind of works. Yeah, it's just this. This is a bit too long, I think. Okay, here we go. I've got it now. So we're going to swap out these slabs for stair blocks. Now this looks a bit too chunky, I think. Okay. We'll keep these as slabs. The lantern ones. I don't know. I don't know now. Let me try. Okay, so what I'm envisioning is this, I think. Whoops. Scroll too far. This. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. No, that doesn't work, does it? Let's get rid of this. And move this along. How does that look? I think having the spruce makes it a bit more... Yeah, a bit more palatable, switching to this, like, brighter brown colour. Okay, I think now what my problem is on this middle section, because it's longer than these ones. I think that's what's bugging me about this. So when I had stair, slab, trapdoor, then just 3 carpet in the middle, I think that looked better. And then, yeah, so I think I'm going to do... What am I going to do? I'm going to do slabs back here. I'll put brown back on here, but swap out these trapdoors for the spruce ones. And then I think that works for me now. But on the middle, I think I'm going to keep the stair block. Or... This is why I do my building in creative and then do the Litematica stuff. What if I do... No. What if I do... this? No? I don't know. Let's look at it from a distance. I don't mind this, but my problem is I wish I could put a trapdoor under here and make these connect a little better. Or, ooh, what about... Oh, no. No, it's not going to work. I was thinking, can I do... No. I don't know what I thought I was going to do. Okay. This is defeating me a little bit. So let's go with this. I think that works. We still get this kind of shape. Yeah, I think that works for me. Okay, I'll do the other side and clean up this grey. And then, yeah, give me a sec. Okay, sun's about to set, but done it. I think I like this better. Oh, I missed some trapdoors. But yeah, I think this works a bit better for me. The sort of transition colour of the spruce trapdoors kind of sells it better, I think. And then kind of beefing up the slope in the centre where, yeah, it's slightly wider. I think that helps it. So I'm going to quickly randomly sleep on this bridge and then clear all my inventory up. And then we'll go see what we're doing today. Right, I just put the stuff away, but I realised I forgot to put this sign back. And let's stick being kind. Oop, I can spell. Being kind. 1497, was it? Boom. Let's stick his YouTube username on here, so we remember that he helped design the bridge a little bit. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the comment. I really appreciate that. And yeah, you've helped me come to terms with my bridge a little better. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, on to today's stuff. Let's follow the path we built through the woods last time. So today we're doing the ruined tower that will go up here. I've already prepared stuff, building materials. There's a chicken somewhere. And bees. There's a hive somewhere. Okay. Gotta protect the bees. But yeah, so the idea with this one is we've got this ruined tower at the top. It's evidence of elves and humans coming together and building stuff. To get up here from down where the path ends, we're going to have this sort of stone staircase coming up the hill. But because it's like ancient and forgotten about, even though there's a path leading right to it from the town, the stairs are going to be like crumbling and falling apart, and it's going to be a kind of like parkour course to get up the hill. So I guess I'm going to start with that bit. Yeah, I'll start with this, and I'll see you when I'm done to try and do the parkour bit. So yeah, I got a bit carried away again and just went ahead and built the tower. So before I attempt the parkour and we do a little walkthrough of the tower, let's do the lore behind it. After 10,000 years of being the primary civilization in this world, the elves had advanced so far technologically, biologically, spiritually, and magically, that they had outgrown their home planet and had decided to depart. Over the span of a few centuries, the elves all but disappeared, some leaving by spacecraft so they could explore new worlds in their current form, and some, as is the evolutionary destiny of their species, underwent a process by which they shed their physical bodies and converted to living energy, existing in the same plane as the gods and experiencing and exploring the universe as they do. The elves still had a love for their birthplace though, and being immortal, had always held the recording of their history in quite high regard. And so, for maybe 100 years or so at a time, one or two elves take on a role that is sacred to their people, which is the caretakers of all the history they left behind. Their role is to protect and maintain all their old vacant buildings and settlements, their ancient writings all the way up to and beyond their digital age, all record of their cultures and beliefs, all their scientific breakthroughs, essentially making sure their mark on the world remains. The first of these caretakers took on the job alone, and very soon after the final departure of the last elves. In his loneliness, he sought to bring some elvish qualities to the people still here, and took it upon himself to be a sort of ambassador to the human population at the time, who were at this point nearing the end of their medieval era. Scholars from far and wide visited with the caretaker, who passed on to them the elven love for the moon and astronomy, teaching them how to read the sky and navigate via the stars. This tower represents the outcome of these visits, where the humans that lived in the nearby castle and the elf caretaker built a structure in which to study the night sky, just like the ancient elves did. Equipped with their new knowledge of navigation and science, the castle inhabitants were able to establish trade routes and industry such that they began building the nearby town with their newfound wealth. As time went on, the people from the castle built a new place for stargazing in the town, and the old tower fell into disrepair. Its ruins stand to this day as a crumbling monument to the loneliness of the first elf caretaker and the friends he made looking to find the trace of his people in human faces. Okay, welcome back. So, yeah, it's been like 5 episodes since I did the big lore episode. I think maybe every 5 episodes I might do a bit more lore stuff. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I don't know. That's something I'm thinking about. So yeah, we've got this big crumbling staircase. Before I go up, there's one little bit over here I wanted to look at. In fact, let's look at this bit as well. So yeah, where the wall's broken in places. In fact, let's... Oh, I just took my elytra off so I could do the parkour. Let's do a quick look from over here. So yeah, there's a few places where the wall's fallen apart. And this bit over here, it's kind of fallen apart, and it's, I guess, I don't know, closer to the start of the staircase. So maybe people had come up and like taken stones from here. Kind of like the Great Wall of China is like, there's not as much of it left because people keep taking the stones for building materials. I think I heard that on QI once. But yeah, so this bit is like closer to the base of the staircase, I guess. So maybe people have taken stones from here, and then the grass has been able to grow over stuff. That's why it's a bit more mossy in this area. But then over here, the stone beneath the staircase and whatever has all sort of, without being retained by the deep slate, has like tumbled out and kind of spread out a bit more. So yeah, that's those 2 bits I just wanted to look at briefly. Right, now let's try and do this. I think I haven't done a whole run of this without failing yet, so this could get interesting. So it starts out just a few easy jumps here and there. Wait, jump around that, then up, and then here's the first sort of tricky bit. Got to jump around here, and then up here, then over here, then you could go over this way, I think, and just go up like this. But then you get to here, and you can't ascend any further. So I guess you could jump around that, but my intention was you come up this way, and jump up here, and up here, and over here, and back here. A lot of zigzagging. And then up here. Right. So, yeah, little break from it here. But then you get to the tough bit. So, you're meant to jump from here onto the top of this wall. Then from here onto here. And then onto this little wall here, which is kind of hard to see from this angle. And then from there you can make it up here, I think. God, I haven't done it for a while. It's been a few days since I finished designing this. Yeah, and then it's another sort of just broken path up to the tower. So, because this is tricky, I made it so that if you don't make it onto here, you should land on this. Then you can jump up on here and jump from here back to this. So the rule I give myself is as long as I don't have to escape this hole using the ladder, then it's fine. Because, yeah, I don't like, it's like the floor is lava. I don't touch the floor if I can escape without using the ladder. So as long as I don't do that, it's a safe run. So, okay, here we go. Right. Damn it. Make it. Okay. This is also a tricky jump, getting back onto here. I never seem to make it. Okay, I made it. I take it back. No! Oh, no. Okay. Well, you know the route now, so I'll do another one. And then, if I still don't make it, I might have to time-lapse my attempts, because, yeah, all the way back to the beginning. Okay. Let's do it a bit more speedy. So up here, over here, up. Doesn't look good, does it? Already failing on the easy bit. Failed. Damn it. Start again. Okay. I'm trying to do it quick now. Let's just try and do it, not do it with speed. Okay, made it to the tricky bit. I know this is possible because I've done it a few times. I've just never managed to tie it all together with the first bit. No. No. Okay. Oh, need to sleep soon. Okay, one more before the sun sets. This is the one. Then I can sleep in the tower. Okay, let's do it. Unbelievable. Okay, I think I'm gonna try and do it, and I'll count how many attempts I make. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. It's happening. It's happening. Please make this jump. Yes! I did it! Finally! Oh my god. It's taken so long. Sleep quickly. Jeez. Ugh. 10, 15, 20, 25, 28 or 30. I'm not sure how many attempts. It's in that range. I think I forgot to count a couple. But, oh my god. I'm so bad at parkour. Okay. Ah, jeez. Okay. So, I made it, finally. Before we get to the tower, just a quick look down here. So, yeah. It's all like, there's probably a bridge over this gap at some point. Fell to pieces. I think, because there's like this little depression in the hill, I want to put some water in here. Yeah, and that's why it's so... In fact, I have some water. Let's put it... Can you waterlog a button? No. Damn. Okay. Well, it's going to go... No. Let's put it... Let's put it over there. Yeah, I want to put some water down here. Yeah, maybe the water's just pooled in there over time and it doesn't drain very fast, so... Yeah, there's the tower. Okay. Boom. Boom. Ah, I was getting so frustrated here. It was kind of embarrassing. I just kept getting the, you know when... Do you ever get that, like, weird sprint bug thing where your screen starts, like juttering when you're trying to sprint? I kept getting that on this jump right here. And here. And it was just doing my head in. There? Does that fix it? Okay. Maybe... I don't want to do it there as well. That'll do. That'll do. I just want a bit of water in here to make it look like... yeah, the water doesn't drain properly. I think, actually, I'm going to suggest... Ooh, hello. Bit of coal. I'm not going to dig up coal right now. But let's just do that to kind of suggest there is drainage. There. Okay, let's do one more. No, forget this. I'm just sick of it now. Right. Right, so just a bit more sort of broken path, falling apart walls and stuff. And then we get to the tower. So the way I did this is I built the sort of the full tower, the pristine one. And then I filled it with TNT, basically. And then in certain places, I went around and just, like, a few of the blocks that were, like, full stone blocks, I replaced them with stairs and slabs and walls and stuff, just to kind of make it a bit more broken apart. And then also with the floor, I swapped some of the slabs out for trapdoors, just to kind of give it a more, like, weathered thing where there's different thicknesses of the floor where it's fallen to pieces. And then, yeah, the ground, this is all stone in the complete one, but we've got, like, cobble where the flat stone has eroded, maybe. It's become more jagged. We've got all the mossy bits and the grass has overgrown this area. Oh, which reminds me, I brought bone meal. That's the missing element. Only recently have people come back here to kind of learn about this historic thing. It's always just been like that ruin in the woods, maybe. And now people are like trying to rediscover what it was about. Maybe they got Baldric to come in and do a time team thing. Okay, I think that'll do. I also have some mini blocks with me because I've got the little stone buttons around as little bits of stone that have fallen off, little pebbles and such. But I thought I could try with the mini blocks as well. See how these fit in. Let's try... Oh, let's do the stone brick one there. Oh, I didn't use the stone brick one. Oh, that works. Oh, I like that actually. That looks like the... yeah, that looks like this extended. Do I have... I don't have an andesite one, unfortunately. I probably do in my collection, but I didn't think to bring it. Cobble, let's do on there. And then some stone. Let's try that. Nope, not that. Oops. That. Yeah, that works. I like that. I like this sort of extending the the wall block here. That's pretty cool. I really like that one. Let's see if I can put one upstairs, which is no longer accessible because all the ladders got blown off. Ah, here we go. Let's put one here. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? Dear me. Here. Ruins Research Station. So this is the same sort of research board that I have in the starter village, where they're sort of analysing the nether, trying to get some like scientific research done on it. But here we're looking at it more archaeologically. So we've got like research. Then I've meant to put these here. A little bit of light for our researchers. So the research board in the starter village has stuff on it relating to the nether. This one we've got copper to kind of symbolize the humans in this instance, because that's like core to their sort of, not religion, but like their history and whatever. And then we've got quartz, core to the elf stuff. So yeah, that's sort of representing the two peoples that came together to build this place. So in the lore section there, I mentioned something that I think I mentioned like ages and ages and ages ago, which was the people in the town eventually built their own observatory, which is not built yet, but it's what I planned to do with the mob farm building. So originally in the town, this would have been sort of an extra, like, offshoot, like an annex of the castle, kind of, where this is kind of meant to be like a guard tower or something. And then when they rebuilt this thing, they repurposed it, is a better way of saying it. And they put this extra structure on top, this little dome. Yeah, at some point I need to come back, crack open this ceiling, and put a big telescope sticking out the top. Yeah, so I've been thinking for a while now, like, I've got the origins of the village and all that stuff and how the lore fits into that, but I didn't have a reason for this town to be built here. But now I've figured one out. So I guess the people that lived here, they were learned people. And I guess they were already wealthy because they had enough wealth to build a castle. But when they met with the elf caretaker and he taught them all that stuff, or like navigation and whatever, they were able to increase their influence and their wealth, I guess. And they were able to travel far and wide to new places where there were such things as like the cherry trees, maybe. And they were able to bring back stuff like bamboo and cactus and stuff. And pumpkins and melons, maybe, and sugarcane. And they were able to bring that stuff back to the town and like make a prosperous little settlement. So they founded the town around the castle that they already had. And yeah, that's I guess, the origin of the town. So now we've got another thing which can go in the museum at some point. I can make a little section of the wall or like one of the bridges that's fallen apart or something, and I can bring it here and make a little exhibit about the founder of the town and his encounter with the elf caretaker. Ah, there we go. I should write that down. Put it on my list of stuff to do. Yeah, I guess that's kind of where I'm going to leave it for this video. But before I sign off, I just want to say the last video, the response on it was kind of crazy, like, for me. I got like way more views, and I guess, who knew, complaining about the algorithm seems to have worked. And YouTube's like pushed the video out quite a lot. And yeah, I got several new subscribers in a very short time. So if anyone's watching that just subscribed recently, thank you very much. It's really appreciated. And thanks anyone that comments or likes the video. It's so appreciated. Thanks again to Being Kind 1497 who left those comments about what to do with the carpet on the bridge. And yeah, let's fly back to the castle and do our normal sign off. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Please, if you wouldn't mind helping me out, if you could like the video, and maybe if you want to join me on my world building journey here, you could hit subscribe as well. And let me know what you think about the lore stuff this episode. And if the lore stuff is kind of out of the blue and you missed my big lore episode, that was episode 25. I'd love for feedback on that one as well. But yeah, thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Oh my god, I made it. Okay, don't screw this up. Oh, I screwed it up. No, I screwed it up again. No. Oh, come on. Somehow overshot the jump that time. Oh my god, is this the one? It's not the one! Oh my god. I'm gonna sleep before I get out of this hole. Jeez. No. Why am I failing this jump? It's so easy. Why am I failing this jump? It's so easy. Okay. Okay. Made it here. Come on. No. No. How? Why? Okay. Back here again. Come on. Come on. Make it. No!